out here.
Surrender or else!
Immune? Those are drow? Oh, they're elves. Those are drow, aren't they? Well, maybe Scylla can protect Kiryu, who knows? Oh, we got a surprise round. That's awesome. Oh no, why is she not mounted? Do I have to mount her every time I enter battle? Whoops. Alright, I'm just gonna try to run away with Kiryu because he's actually gonna die. I'm just gonna back and dodge one attack. Nice. Oh, I should have delayed until after. So should be fine actually, I can cast it here. Okay, so no slumber time on these guys.
Yes. The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Oh, there are more of them. Bro! Oh no, she missed. I thought she was shooting at Kiryu. Jesus Christ. Ulbrich not happy. Horse committing some mass murder. That happens. I feel like this lady is about to have a very unfortunate meeting with Ulbrich that she's not gonna enjoy. God damn it. Okay, I think I need to just dismiss it now. I think it's done its work.
The light, take you!
Oh, there are more of them. There's a Magoo. Now, that's unfortunate for you.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Okay, no los dos.
You're irrelevant.
Just cast a spell on him, I didn't.
Into the fray! Yes.
Oh, Ulbrich!
Distract them for me.
That's already meant to be hexed, right? Oh man.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Are you pooping my pants?
Time to share your treasures.
Okay, the horse just cut that lady in half with his teeth. No, just stuff that happens in war. You know what can you do? I mean, realistically, what can you actually do there? I mean,
No glory without risk.
or it's more effective than seal. Yeah, true. Unironically.
Tactical retreat. No. Cover me, all right?
Oh. Why do these guys have cold iron ammo on them?
This will be quick.
Where did these assholes come from?
You should have run.
Okay. That's fair.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Into the fray.
Can we rest now? No? How about now?
Ba 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 ba.
I do what I must.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
We're ready for a rest. Oh, not everyone is fatigued. The two main guys that care about fatigue are not fatigued, so. I think resting is fine at this point, sure. So the idea is that I can't switch my party members up without going back down here, right? So I should, if I don't want to sail with me anymore, I should switch her out now. So that the time it takes to switch her out doesn't I don't get like re-fatigued, right? One day, oh my god. I don't know if it's worth it or not, but I'll just do that. Doesn't matter, I'm not time based on anything right now. That's a bit hurt. So I should probably, before I do that, I should probably control these guys, right? Make them do something. Hello, Rut, how are you doing? Not to work at work, my bad, I'm watching stream. What the hell? Why did they give me this tutorial last time? It's good not to tell you, but it's like the damage formula is attacking units attack plus 21 minus target's AC times 0.05. What? What's happened? Did I turn on auto battle? Oh, whoops. God damn it, I didn't want to do that. How did I turn this on by accident? Amarandi. Oh, my poor people. Ooh. There we go. I don't know if is there attacks to this? Oh. Oops, that's my bad. Oh no, my infirmary is almost full. Can they even miss? No, the infirmary! Oh, nice, perfect. Perfect. Already done this. The normal battle between the Crusaders and demons is still strewn with thousands of corpses. The stench of death hangs thickly in the air, while the survivors lurch around the battlefield looting whatever they can. That, after all, won't need their trinkets and keeps it in them too. Okay, there's Dresden. Where's the world wound at? Oh, right here. Oh my god, this map is huge. I'm very faced with that blue and Crusader. Okay. I should check. Hold on. At some point during her travels, no matter how the other characters, she replenished her footsteps, but I don't know if it warned me about that. Oh, I forgot to check the numbers. Whoops, I might be in trouble. This might be it for me, guys. I mean, I just lose this, right? There's no... I don't know, what, this is my last autosave. I don't know where this was. That's my bad, I wasn't paying attention. I should have checked what the army was before I ran into it. Wait, what? I should also saved right before the battle. Oh, no, sure. I don't know if increasing your AC here makes sense. It seems like you can't miss in this mode, I assume. I'm not entirely sure what AC really does. Yeah, they're not damage, but I didn't take any like losses. Thank you. Okay, so don't attack this demon army, even though there's a lot of cool items there. Maybe attack this demon army. Yeah, that was like it would hurt a little bit, but I didn't think that I should lead there. I thought there was a later road, but I guess we're doing it then. I guess this is it, everyone. That's minus the target's AC. Okay, so AC in this just reduces damage. It's just a pure damage reduction. And range units have seemingly infinite range, I guess. I don't know. I have no reason to move forward, so I'm just gonna grab armor. Good bitch. No, my archers! Oh, this is bad. Oh my god! Oh! They actually got another turn, but I skipped it because I'm so used to having to skip to avoid the 5-foot step. Oh my god! Oh. Damn, we're good. You defeated your first enemy army and received the number of deaths. Not true, but sure. You can use these finance points to hire generals for your army. General belongs to one of the 3 classes: Fighter, Ranger, Wizard. Generals cannot be killed. Generals defeated. Generals can be sent in the army. Generals attacks and defense are added to most of the attack rolling units. Power effects and effective spells. And an army can be composed of 3 units, but experienced generals. When the battle was victory, the generals brings back some of those units. So yeah, makes sense. Crusaders stumbled upon a group of ragged and exhausted scouts. They have set out on a patrol mission deep in the World Wound, but when Calabria was attacked, they found themselves cut off and surrounded by demons. Surviving in such hostile conditions was not easy, but the scout spirits remained high, and they readily joined the commander's forces. They're rangers. So just significantly better versions of my other archers, basically. I don't want them to be grouped up because I'm worried about AoE attacks. At the same time, it's hard to defend two sides, so... We're playing one of a general that could perma on enemies in the 3x3. What a mode! How did that just pass through their quality control? I don't see any reason for me not just go hammer if I can. I think my army is better than this army for sure. And my feeling so far is that I should use up the movement on the Crusaders before I move back to my units. Because these guys have limited movement, but anytime I do things, they get their movement back, right? I think this one for sure should be winnable. I'll see. Let's capture the Villaret Ford post. I'm not worried about like proceeding past like a quest threshold or something, but I hit W again because I'm trying to move the camera around like I'm in a regular battle for some reason. God damn it, man. Do not ever tell me about auto battle ever again. I will seriously mess you up, little boy. I should be buffing my dudes. The 3 rounds, okay, not now then. These guys should be buffed. They're big boy damage dealers. Why did they only take one? Is that... Can they only lose one anytime you hit them? Is that like a... Or did they shield up? Is that the thing? No, because they moved, right? So they can't shield up. Like, is the 5 to 10 here the amount of damage they do or the amount of damage I do? Ah. Weird. Why are these guys so buff? Oh no. I didn't know they could move that far. I should have looked. I don't know why these dudes take so little damage. Kind of worries me. Oh, movement. I can move and attack. Whoops. That's unfortunate. Might be. Oh no, my archers. I feel like I've already invested so much in these guys, but they're gonna take 13 turns to bring them down. I need to just kill these guys, I think. I should probably move further, huh? Oh god. My backline! You can right-click enemies. I tried right-clicking. I can right-click them up here, probably. I should have attacked these guys, I don't know why I didn't. Why am I doing this? What's wrong with me? Okay, let's... My archers! Okay, that was bad strategy for me. This was just overall bad strategy. Abarande. I'm gonna wait. Ah. Oh my god. Wait, so did my... No, I got some archers back. If they don't get replenished, does that just mean they're permanently gone forever? You don't get them back ever? A Crusader unit advancing north encountered a cultist band and limited it. The servants of Abyss had been transporting prisoners of war to Dresden. The remains of the garrison from Village Fort, which had been captured by the demons, exhausted and wounded, the warriors adamantly refused their part for relative safety of Calabres and instead asked to join the command's forces. A squad of Crusaders was caught in a sudden storm from the west. It lasted only a few minutes, but the unnatural lightning made up electric flames and acid and ice left several soldiers dead. These which the forces of nature brutally claimed, thus their commanders has demoralized the Crusaders. You get weekly reinforcements that you can recruit, okay. You remember a sacrifice. The outpost of Wilford Ford, which straddles the West Stalin crossing and its officer portion, has been taken, the cultists have destroyed, and the commander's army will be able to operate in both sides of the river. Ah, plus, okay, so it's like, so you can get more of these every week. Is there a max stack size? Is the max stack 100, or? I don't know, okay. This is my stack, but I lost basically all my archers there, so that was a bad battle. But I'm just gonna take it as it comes. So she is a Quisert Haderach. Unit is a minus 20 plus 5 power penalty. Becoming Rail, this is the divine spell. Yeah, what's up, Deb? Probably something crazy like 32k or several million because I never reach max. Target unit gains a +3 bonus to AC for rounds. Deals fire damage to target unit. This is an arcane spell. All units in army. I kind of like Scorching Ray. I feel like just doing damage is good in this mode. Minus 20 plus power /5 penalty to combat morale. What the hell does that even mean? Oh, is power a stat I have? Oh, is that my stat? Okay, gotcha. I'll go Scorching Ray. Scorching Ray is the correct answer. Yeah, it feels like just doing damage is good in this mode. I just got home and full of food. What type of food are you filled with? Hopefully not the stinky poop kind. Okay, so my army here is a little worse for wear right now. Could probably deal with this, but that would be a little bit risky-bisky, so... Oh, we can deal with this for sure, though. Can I... Right-click, okay. How am I supposed to look at these guys and be like, oh, these are threatening or not? If I look at my own guys... Also, speed is the amount of squares you can move per turn, right? Because I can't move 5 squares per turn, so what does that actually mean in this mode? If I look at this demon army, they have zombies and they have whites. These have AC 16 and they do +3, 2 to 7. I have AC 14, I do a +5, 4 to 9. But these guys do +10, They are big boys. They have AC 19. Oh, hit points too. I can be good for kiting one enemy. One on range shifts is very good. Weird pasta and panna cotta. Welcome to the hotel panna cotta. Ooh, there's a big boy demon armor right here. That looks scary. So this just means this is a level 4 fortification, right? Quick cue for my Pathfinder nerds. There's no benefit for me to being in the keep with my army, right? So I can like use them to scout paths and stuff if they're not doing anything else. If I'm just waiting for recruits, basically. Yes. Okay. Cool. Because right now I'm just like. Right now, I can't really attack anything with this army. I need more archers and stuff, and more. Oh, but I can buy more people. Which I should probably just do, right? How do I buy people? Oh no, when I buy people, they end up in these camps. So. Oh, they end up down here, yeah. That's cool. I like that. We're living up in the popel. There we go, that's a pretty big stack. But they're 39 hit points. Hold that out a moment. Is there any easy indicator for when these guys are gonna get their movement back? Like if I right now I want to switch a guy out, right? I want to get Lon back in my party instead of my lady here before I rest. But maybe it would be smarter to just travel up here. That takes less time than switching a guy out. I think I'll just travel up, grab Lon, and then go when a day changes. Okay. So like when this was in the center, or
They will break against
it's
our
0051 time. I think I might be dead here.
I dedicate my body to science.
I'm pretty sure I'm just dead.
How could this happen?
I wasn't anticipating this as a...
Surrender or else!
Baldur's Gate 4, what's up, Serp? I wish this was Baldur's Gate 4, dude, then it might actually be good.
How could this happen?
Man, I wish this was BG4.
Cover me, all right?
I return to Europe. What the hell? You can do that? How the hell does that work?
No glory without risk!
Too late for apologies.
Well, I was gonna say, isn't leaving America a bit risky now if you want to go back? But I guess staying over time is also a bit risky.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
One thing real quick, guys. Just gonna quickly get Serp banned from America real quick. Ah, there we go. What is this? What is happening right now? Oh.
Tactical retreat. No.
The Inheritor.
The Inheritor. The Dance Macabre. Can you please sleep literally anything?
I'll hit you!
Nice. Good job. The Inheritor!
It's all your fault.
I will hit you. How about you hit this, little boy?
The light take you!
What have I missed in 6 weeks of Twitch? I'm playing Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. That's about it. That does make a great point. Oh wait, she still has never fucking weapon out? Ah, oh, dude, I keep forgetting. Because I was gonna switch her out. That's my bad, man. Okay, can someone just answer? Do I need to have Radiance on my character, or does that not matter? Because I keep wanting to have it on my character, but I also want Seal to have it, so it's like a weird...
No glory without risk!
Not sure, yes. Oh yeah, I'll just try to remember in the future. I mean, Deb obviously knows what she's talking about, but... You know, somehow I survived this, I think. Unless the soccer boost kills me now.
Into the fray!
Somewhere, somehow, I'm gonna make it alright, no matter right now. You should have watched her Wrath of the Righteous streams. I'm positive reinforcement.
The light take you!
But isn't... But doesn't that make it negative reinforcement if you don't know what you're talking about? But if I'm like, hey guys, should I swallow these pills and drink alcohol? You're like, oh yeah, yeah, do that.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Of course you should. I mean, why wouldn't you? Hey, Seer. How do you feel about a coup de grace from a mount, huh, little boy?
I'm done with you!
He's still alive. Yeah, that was an awful ambush. Awful ambush. Are they not gonna let me leave now because I'm too over encumbered or something? Oh man. Okay, once again I need to take the blade off Sila, and then I need to not get ambushed while heading back to camp, and then I need to get my people back in order, and then I need to run away. Little boy, run. I didn't like progress the story now, so I like locked myself out of stuff in the back.
Survive this. It'll make for a good story.
Commander, we caught a suspicious lad on the road. He says he's an ally and he's desperate to talk to you. Who knows who he really is? The young man before you is trembling from his wounds and exhaustion. His boots are in tatters, and if he had any weapons or armor, yeah, shed them along the way. His clothes are torn and his hair is wet, like he recently swam across a river. Blood oozes from a wound on his chest and shoulders, and his skin is cracked and inflamed from the acrid water of the world wound. Commander! The man breathes heavily, and the words emerge as a whisper from his dry throat. My squad ambushed beyond the river, help! Who's this clown? Throw him out. You better get some water and something for his wounds. The knight's wounds heal with the help of a magic potion. Taking a gulp of water, he catches his breath, snaps to attention, and begins again. The Anchor Ankle, Hell Knight of the Order of the God Claw, under command of Harlichter Reginald, Darren J. Our squad is under attack by demons far surpassing our number. Without assistance, we are lost. Hell Knights, we've supported the Crusaders more than once in our battles against demons. Despite their questionable reputation, we cannot abandon our allies in trouble. If they really are our allies, then of course it's just... And Eva looks Yaker over closely from head to toe. I kind of think this isn't a Hell Knight at all. A real Hell Knight would be skinned alive for losing his infamous black armor. What we see here is a stranger without rank or insignia. He wants us to march to God's nowhere. Kind of smells like a trap to me. Yaker, who's attacking you and why can't you handle them on your own? Large creatures that attack from the air. Some are fighters, others are, at a guess, clerics with dangerous divine magic. They look like stone come to life. I'm almost certain they are gargoyles. They fell upon us from the sky while we were setting up camp and at our most vulnerable, and they caught our forces at partial strength. The Paralyctor dispatched some of our troops as scouting teams. The flying beasts didn't fight us, they just fell on us from the sky, grabbed our fighters and either took them somewhere or threw them to their deaths. We were unprepared for that. Where's your squad now? Not far from here, beyond the river. It's not far for a single fighter to abandon his armor and weapons, but we can't get across the river too easily. We have to take our detour. Even if we can save anyone, it'll be serious to delay our offensive on Dresden, and will give the enemy a chance to prepare. Give me one reason why we should help you. What do my companions think? Let's look at their guests suspiciously. Hell Knights, with allies like them, we've no need for enemies. If it suited them, they'd abandon us to the demons without a second thought. But we're not like them, are we? We have to save them. Looks like a trap to me, but even if he's lying, Dresden is our goal. If our offensive is delayed, we won't get another chance to retake the city. The Hell Knights are heartless executioners. Saving people from the claws of demons is a good cause in itself, but these people are doing everything they can to become just like the devils. Shailin, forgive me, but I fear we should leave the Hell Knights to their fate. Continue our offensive on Dresden. Don't buy this poor man some clothes. What's up, Mortis? Do you recall Prelate Holrun? Well, picture an entire army of soldiers just like him. Do we need allies like that? If they die, I shan't shed a tear. We should help them, but only if they join our force in return. We could use some fresh blood. Hell Knights? No, not for all the gold in the world. Don't you know what kind of people they are? One minute you're just going about your business, the next you're locked in the stocks and there's a butcher in the back armor standing in front of you. I don't know who these knights are, but if there are people suffering out there, then of course we have to help. It's what we came here to do, isn't it? The coroner's shoulder croaks resolutely, supporting her words. What knights are these? I never heard of them, but the name sounds nasty. They must be ghouls or wargs or something like that. I would stay away from them if I were you. What? Neil blinks a few times baffled. This question has no scientific significance. What's interest is how the water in the river poisoned by the whirlwind will affect this boy. With your permission, I'd like to examine him, or his corpse, in a few days' time. Also finding paths, pretty good. Pretty good. We've made a bunch of progress today. We've learned some new systems. I think the whole RTS, the like Heroes of Might and Magic style fighting seems pretty cool, so... We'll take the risk and help them. Thank you, Commander. Our forces are here. The knight points at the location on the map. The situation is critical. Please send your forces as soon as possible. I will go ahead and meet you there. Commander, another thing. Our scouts have reported a goblin tribe beyond the river, close to the place the Hell Knights mentioned. Having goblins so close to the whirlwind is bad news. We should check it out. You think the goblins are working with whoever attacked the Hell Knights? Hopefully not. Goblin tribes are kind of dangerous enough on their own. We need them swelling in the ranks of our enemies' armies. Very worried about goblins. Well, their horde kind of destroyed everything they can get their hands on. But you know that already. What's worse is that they worship Lamash too. And often all sorts of powerful demons as well. A demon with a proud goblin army could be a serious threat to the crusade. Very well, I will see to it. Okay. We didn't lose any quests there, right? I'm not a quest loser. I should check these no losing, yeah, I'm not a loser. But I have to rest right now. I don't have a choice. Outside.
I'm gone.
When I'm gone, just carry on, don't mourn. A message for the commander. A knight in simple armor lowers his voice. I'm the queen's bodyguard. She sent me to tell you she's arrived at the camp incognito as planned. You find her where the minor knightly orders are camped. I wish to speak to her. Tell her Majesty I will come at once. Certainly. Nice. I'm gonna bang that queen. There's nothing anyone can do to stop me. Eagle Watch Crusader. Hey, little one. They say you can do magic. An old silver-haired fighter sizes Ember up skeptically, apparently baffled to find such a young girl in the middle of the war. He's cradling his wounded arm, which has been hastily bandaged. Can you heal me?
Yes.
Of course! Ember whispers the spell and touches the bloody bandages. Thank you, that was so much better. The soldier rips off the bloody caked rags and strokes his healthy skin underneath. How old are you? You're only a child. I have a granddaughter at home. Just like you, oh little girl, how did you end up here? What are you doing here in the thick of it with us? I'm just, Ember gives him a light response. I'm just like you. I came to the thick so that the thick wouldn't come to other kids, like your granddaughter. Well, I'll be so little and yet so courageous. More courageous than some officers. The old man runs his rough hand over her hair, and he smiles, and she smiles at him again. The crow on her shoulder rubs its head on his hand like a cat. Talking to you, take a load off my mind. I reckon it's not just my arm you healed. The soldier leaves, shaking his head pensively. Ember waves happily and then turns around and notices you. Hi! Looks like your words really got to them. The demon's claws don't just rip up our bodies, but our souls too. Magic can heal cuts and broken bones, but the wounds that hurt the most, they have not invented a spell for that. But you know, it's surprising. So many soldiers come to me, they say I bring them comfort, that I give them strength, but I don't do anything like that at all. I only talk to them nicely. I'm just a feather-brained little girl. But if something I say is wrong, maybe I should keep quiet, but I can tell that my work makes them feel better. I guess I'm confused. Don't second guess yourself. You're helping all of us. The soldiers, our companions, send me. You think so? I think I'm just wandering around saying silly things. She has a scar finger on her cheek, and then breaks into a smile. Alright, I'll just... It must be true if you say so. Nice. Good job, everyone.
We do it my way.
I'm gonna assume all my companions will have anything new to say instantly every time I go to camp. Yeah, I might, because we had a quest with her. It's good to see you. Get this. Jana, the one who ran away when we were attacked by demons, never went back to her unit. She was seen running towards Numeria. Looks like she deserted. Anyway, that's not what I want to talk about, or not the only thing. The raid on the Houndheart's camp, I've had this sinking feeling that I made a mistake dragging you into this. I mean, I should have known that a raid along the edge of the whirlwind wouldn't be so easy. But mostly I was wrong about a lot of people. About Jana, who lost her nerve and abandoned her friends. About Curl, I knew he was a thief, but I really thought he'd turned over a new leaf and deserved a little compassion and trust. And Elon, I thought we were kindred spirits, friends, through thick and thin, but it looks like I was wrong about him too. Evil. It's your life, your problems, your choices. Don't lose your trust in people, Sela. So what if you made a few mistakes? It's no reason to give up on your ideals. Somebody has to show people that there's a better path. Thank you, my friend. I needed that support. Thanks again. Thanks for listening to my grumblings and for helping me to get to the bottom of this. I'm not going to leave things as they stand. If I get the chance, I'll track down Jenna and see if I can talk some sense into her and find out why Curl did what he did. I can't stop thinking about what Elan told me in the end. I really have become more powerful than paladins who are far more experienced and selfless than me. There's something not right about it. A servant of Aomade should gain the powers through their dedicated personal effort. It's the only way to make sure they'll use the power for good. Our journey so far, it's all wrong, and it means I need to be 3 times as hard on myself for now. The fate of the League of the Cart affected you greatly. You could say, I did what I thought was right. I tried to help a good person with their troubles. What came of it? I'm sorry, but I won't find peace until I track down Curl and Jana. What were they thinking? Is there any way to get through to them? Or should I just admit I was terribly wrong? There's another thing that worries me. The way people react to your power and mine, they think that if we've been chosen by Omade, they need to pray at our feet. I'm not comfortable with the younger warriors hanging on my every word. I feel alone. Nobody else is going to sit with me and celebrate saving a bear cart, and I'd like to regain, if not the friendship, at least the trust of the other knights, especially those I respect and consider my friends like Elon. Is this the right use of a M-dash? And I'd like to regain M-dash, if not the friendship, at least the trust of the other knights. M-dash? I feel like this is not grammatically correct, but I don't know enough about grammar. I need a nerd. Any nerds? Like a really big nerd.
Follow if you dare.
Nerds and nerds, what's up, Dwalius? I'm a normie. Ugh. What the hell do you want from me? It was that elf that was talking to you. She didn't introduce herself, but she was greatly interested in the volunteers that I joined the army. She thought I might know the elf she was looking for from my mercenary contacts, but I couldn't tell you any more than that.
I'm off.
A little bit suspicious. That's my car. Where is Mr. Man at?
I do what I must.
My cleric friend. How many lines have you read today? I would say a few. Did you know there's a mod that voices the game? Where's to do that? Where's this guy at? Dozio. Maybe it's in my... What? That sounds like cheating. Yeah, that's why I said I probably can't install it, because people just start crying about it. Nei, Bella. Nei. Kom her. Which mod? I'm not voicing anything. You literally would never play a game like this.
I'm gone.
Can do chase. Oh, here he is. Good afternoon, Commander. How can I help you? Tell me about yourself. To be honest, I didn't have much to tell. I had done little with life until I met you, but if you want to know anything, just ask. It's been the last conversation today, I guess. Where are you from? From Endaline. I grew up on the outskirts of Carpendon, a large, rich city surrounded by gardens and vineyards. Just imagine miles and miles of greenery and fragrant orchards. Social inhales with pleasure, as if he could still sense the aromas of his faraway homeland. My family had a small vinery. I worked there for a young age. I pressed juice, did a little carpentry, painted, and one day I discovered I could do more with paint than I simply covered walls with it. There was a temple Shaolin nearby. My brother and I would often spend our days there, listening to music and enjoying the stained glass windows. As a boy, my brother decided to devote himself to the serving of the Eternal Rose. Our parents hoped that at least I would remain to run the family business, but he makes an apologetic gesture and flashes a disarming smile. It can't be helped, the goddess called me too. It's alright. I have plenty of cousins, second cousins and other relatives. When this war is over, I'll go back there and see how they're doing. You're an artist. I'm worried if I voiced NPCs in the game, people would die from nutting too much. What? What does that have to do with eating nuts and all allergies? The cleric smiles shyly. That's too grand of a word for it, but yes, I love painting and I know how to. Of course, a crusade isn't the best place for art. What I managed to draw here is at best sketches. I hope when this war is over, I'll be able to return them into real paintings. Fascinating, may I see your sketches? There's nothing special in them, but if you're interested. Sasha hands you a folder filled with pencil sketches. You recognize a familiar fighter in some of the paint portraits. The cleric drew them without flattery, just as they are. But beneath the features that seem boring and even ugly in life, Sasha has found inner beauty, power, and dignity. Tired faces of soldiers covered with wrinkles and scars resemble an army of angels. There's a landscape in the folder as well. At first, you don't understand why these blooming hills, shady groves, and shimmering springs seem so familiar, but you have passed by these places as you traveled around the world wound. Though you saw them darkened and maimed by demonic influence, Social's pencils has restored them to the former beauty which the demons stole from them, and which the Crusade are fighting to return. They're working as craftsmen who decided to serve a deity, an interesting turn of fate. Social notes with a smile. Some clerics are proud of their tender hands, which have never touched anything heavier than a brush, but there's nothing ugly about hard-earned calluses. Indeed, I should say that saving the world is easier with strong hands. A smile disappears from Social's face, and he looks down, adding, "I'm sorry, these hands couldn't save the people who died in Canabras." Wasn't there more to... Oh, it wasn't. I'd end up in Canabras. A grim shadow falls over the cleric's face. I was hoping to find Trevor in the city, my brother. After my brother took his vows and was ordained a paladin of Shaolin, he departed for the Crusade. Dude, go on there. He wrote home often about everything he saw, his battles, the people he helped. From his letters, I learned that he had joined the Eagle Watch in Canabras. But soon his letters became infrequent, and they stopped altogether. We feared news of his death, but silence was our only answer. Not a word from him or from his commander. Right, Bella, go there. Go there. Or his brothers in arms, nothing. In the end, I couldn't wait any longer, and I came here myself to find Trevor, if he's still alive, or his grave, if he should have perished, but my brother seems to have vanished. I tried asking the other paladins, but they refused to talk to me, and it's very much like they're trying to avoid the need to lie. I sent official requests to their orders command, still I wait in vain for an answer. I joined the local Church of Shaolin, hoping to find out the truth one day, but the city was attacked by demons. Your brother was preparing to become paladin of Shaolin. Did he learn some kind of art too? Yes, Social smiles warmly. He's always been a good wood carver, toys, whistles, window frames. Our house was the most beautiful in the area, all dressed in this wooden filigree, from the railings on the stairs to the wonder bird on the roof. You must love your brother very much to follow him here. Well, this is Kyodai. I have no idea how much. I would follow him to the end of the world and into the abyss itself if need be. Trevor is an amazing man. I know he is alive. He's too stubborn to die. I hope one day he joins us, and then we will surely triumph. How did he end up in the court of Queen Galfrey? The cleric goes down. When the city was attacked by demons, there was a hospital in our church. Every one of us was prepared to fight to the last to cover the evacuation, but our mother superior wouldn't let me join the fight. She sent me for help, and everyone who stayed was killed. Why did she choose me? Maybe it was because I was new, the youngest in this experience of the clerics, and it wouldn't be much help in battle, or maybe she was giving me a chance to survive while the rest of them bravely died. Shaolin be my witness, I did not ask for this. I would be honored to lay down my heads next to theirs. I ran to the closest Mendavian garrison. I know by what miracle I got there. There were demons all around and everything was on fire. I remember my horse was killed right under me while I fought up some shrieking monsters. When I came to, I woke among friends. My first thought was that I must be a dream, and by delirium, Queen Galfrey herself was dressing my wounds. It was true. It was the Queen herself tending to a lovely warrior. That's how I ended up in her army. I marched with them back to Canabras to the ruins. How do you manage to always look like you're on your way to a tea party, not a battle? Sose looks down for a few moments, searching in silence for the right words. At least he softly replies at last. When I first got here to the World Wound, you know, the word terror doesn't convey half of what I felt. The land itself here is maimed and mutilated, desecrated, but more frighteningly, it still is what the war does to people, to their bodies and souls. For every knight in shining armor, there are hundreds of warriors whose souls are maimed with fear and suffering and cruelty. Many have forgotten why they're here, and now they know only war. When there's a break in the fighting, they drink themselves into oblivion and wallow in the mud. They're rotting alive and don't even seek help. They gave up on themselves a long time ago. Sosia looks you in the face and sees the music pain in his eyes. Don't misunderstand me. I don't condemn them. Quite the opposite. I want to help. And to do so, I must look after myself. Not only to treat and support them, but to remind them that there's something else besides war. There's a normal world out there. A place where blood doesn't stain the ground and people don't sleep in trenches, and a place where, as you said, that they even occasionally have tea parties. The cleric smiles, but his eyes seem sad. You do so much to help others. I want you to know, whenever you yourself need support, you can count on me. Thanks for caring. I'm glad I now have a friend like you. I used to have no one to rely on besides my goddess. A shadow crosses Solskjaer's face momentarily, but it's immediately replaced with an inspiring smile. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I promise I won't neglect myself. To serve others, I must have strength. What is a servant of the goddess of beauty doing in a war zone? I'm doing what a goddess destined me for, to keep our fighters safe. I'm confident in our victory. The gods of good are on our side, so we cannot fail. But victory is not enough. I do whatever I can to help those who are holding off the forces of the abyss, so they may live long enough to see victory without losing themselves along the way. Every one of our soldiers deserves a home, where people love them and are waiting for their return. When our soldiers are finally able to go home, on that day I may earn the right to lay down my weapons forever. Your heart is touching. Perhaps I could post a reporter sometime. Just you and me. How about your brother? Craver, he's always been my hero ever since we were children. I was a coward, always telling petty lies, always running away from danger. Craver always ran towards it. He had this saying, an army stands until peace comes. A lie stands until the truth comes out. He never lied, never let injustice pass. Never. The cleric's voice trembles and breaks, and he shakes his head. He was 8 when he said he was going to be a paladin, and he always went towards the goal, day after day, never looking back. I remember the day he went off to the fight. I thought, this is it. The war will finally end. Craver will defeat all the demons and close the world with, but... Got a guy who dies halfway through the war movie, true. Okay, I'm done for today, but I'm just gonna find out where the queen is, so I can remember to speak to her next time. I don't know. I haven't seen her name anywhere, so... How far do you think of payback? We're on the first fort you can capture. I captured the first fort, but I barely explored because I grabbed the new social guy. Then we went to the graveyard. Then I grabbed Sheila and we went to the camp. And then I wanted Lan in the party, but to get Lan, I had to rest for like a day outside. So I was like, yeah, I'll just go to the camp and then I'll replace people there and rest.
We do it my way.
I kind of skipped all the areas, so we're gonna go back and explore them. Yeah, we're at the first like fortress you can take over, basically. Oh, there she is.
Follow if you dare.
That's good. Yeah, that's the plan anyway. Day 11 save. Yeah, that's gonna be for today. Oof. Oh man. Oh. Oh boy. Oh, I love video games. Oh. Don't stand so close to my wife. That's my wife. Let me guarantee you, this was real life. You would have literally no chance, man. Literally no chance. Alright, video gamers. Thank you all so much for being here today. Love and appreciate everyone. Hope you had a fantastic video game time. When you use their social to paint you as a female character, it's all you know. Icky girls or Vicky, really? Is he one of those gays? I have some probably unfortunate news for you about the Righteous people. This Saturday, we will be playing a game called Stronghold Crusader Definitive Edition, unless somebody else at me. So I'll tell somebody, I'll be like, hey, I'm going to play this weekend, and he'll be like, sure, sounds good to me. Who are you? He swings that way, but maybe not quite that reply, okay. But, so the plan will be to play that this Saturday, and maybe some Saturdays going forwards. Depending on how long it is, how much fun I'm having with it. So on Saturday, regular time, Norway time, 12:00 Norway time, 12 p.m. GMT +2 schedule down there. We'll be playing a bit of that Crusader Stronghold game, see what it's all about. Then we'll be back with Wrath of the Righteous same time on Sunday, and then we'll play Wrath of the Righteous every day except Saturdays going forwards until we're done with Stronghold Crusader. So Stellenbo tells me to stop. I watched Mortis play that last night. You don't have to play it anymore. I watched a little bit of Mortis playing it, but I didn't want too much spoils, so. But yeah, that's it for me. We had a good session today. Ooh. Look forward to doing more with the Crusader map thing. I mean, I really fucked that one battle up. I lost too many people. It happens. I'm not going to say it's come literally every mistake I make. But yeah, that's it for me. Love you all. Appreciate you all. Keep fought and fast. See you in a couple of days on Saturday. Have a great rest of your week. Bye-bye. The dance. Macabre.